What is project work we are going to learn today in this class. So already we have discussed in project method and in methods of teaching and approaches of teaching chapter, and let me explain once again what is the project and what is the project work. Let me define the word project work. So already we have discussed about the word project in the previous chapters. Let me explain once again the keywords in the definition. Just at a glance you go at the definition given by some famous experts in education. It is a planned and definitely formulated piece of study involving a task or problem taken by the learner earlier individually and play individually or in a group to supplement and apply classroom or laboratory learning. So which gives more knowledge, which gives some input to the laboratory work or classroom learning, of the teaching learning process, teaching learning content, learning by the student. So it may be individual or group. So the work done by the student in the groups, or the problem or task done by taken up by the learner, either individual or in group, to supplement and apply classroom or lab learning is known as project, we have said. So what is the advantages of project work, and what are the principles involved in the uh, project work? You know already the project Kilpatrick also defined, and the project work follows some approaches. You know what is the approach? You know that is, one approach is learning by doing, the second approach is learning by living. So the project work has involves and follows the two approaches. One is learning by doing, and the second one is learning by living. So these two approaches are very important to make the project work successful, either in the groups in the or individually, to promote or to supplement the knowledge in the learner. So these are some basic definitions and approaches involved in project work. What are the advantages of how the project work is helpful to the learner? You know already. Let me explain. It promotes problem solving skills. Already we have discussed all these things in the previous classes. Let me recall. Let me explain once again, and all of recall once again. It also helps to it promotes problem solving, and it creativity of the learner, and it enhances the spirit of inquiry in the field work, and it has, we can say, it is an open-ended activity. The project work is, if you observe the characteristics of this project work, we can say this activity is a open-ended activity. So the project work promotes the problem solving skills in the students, and it enhances the creativity among the students, and it develops the spirit of inquiry uh, within the students. We can say these are the some advantages of project work, we can say. Then after, how to write the project uh, work report or recording, how to report and record. There are some steps involved in reporting or recording the project. So what are the uh, key steps involved in reporting or recording the data obtained from the project work? So you know already we are not discussing what is project, what are the procedure to be followed to conduct the project work, all these things. What is the procedure we will write here? The steps which are involved in project work recording. We have to write title of the project reflecting the objective. So that means we have to write the title of the project and the objectives of the project. This is the first step, we can say. The second one is principles used for investigation. What principles are we are using? So many learning principles are learning by doing, learning by observation, learning by living. Oh, so many are there. So what are the principles we are using for this investigation in the field work? That's the second one. Third one is operators and material required. What material is required and what things are required to conduct the project, we have to mention in the third step. Fourth one is adaptation and modification, if any. If you want to change any bring any changes in the project work or field work, what changes or adaptations you want to do, what modifications you want to do, if you want to write, you can write it. Then after, procedure and the method. Which message procedure? Your laboratory field, the direct visit or indirect visit, observation or interaction, debate, or whatever it may be, uh, direct visit. So many methods we have discussed in project method. That procedure is what, how you have conduct the project work, how you have visited the field project, how you have done it, everything you have to write in the procedure. The fourth next one is observation and calculation. What are the observations in the project, and write the calculations of that one. Then after, what you want to conclude, that we have to write it, and what is the result from your observation and calculations, and what is your discussion about the results, we have to write in the next step. Then after, suggestions for the further investigation. If your investigation is fruitful, and if you want to uh, organize or conduct the field work, project work in a perfect manner compared to this study, what suggestions you want to give. Then after, what books and what are the sources you have referred for to write this project work report or record this project work, we should write in the references column. Then after, this is called reporting and recording. Then after, how to assess the project work. So just we are focusing here how to assessment and how to evaluate the project and assessment, assignment, all these things. So we should focus these steps how to assess. We should, main topic is here is how to assess the project work is very very important here. There are 5 steps involved in the assessment of project work. The first one is understanding of the topic. So how, in what extent the student has understood the topic given in the project work. So see, we should observe the understanding level of the student over the topic. So how far the student has got the command over the topic given in the as part of project work, we have to observe and evaluate. Then we should go for the assessment. So this is the main thing we have to assess the in the project work. Then after, second one is creativity, we should see. So all students are doing the project work, they can do, everybody can do the project work, but how far the students are doing in a new way. That means I have given so many projects, and recently I have given some work, prepare the TLM. All of you done well, but some of you did in some an innovative way. So that is called here, that is called creativity. So creativity means copying it as it is not the creativity. Making it a new one based on the existing one is called creativity. So from the observations of YouTube lessons or links, you can get one idea uh, which is already existed. From that idea, how you can improve that TLM is the creativity here. So that creativity we have to assess when we are observing the assessing the project work. And what procedure, some people will follow the big procedure, some people will follow the short procedure to get the result or calculations. So what the procedure adopted by the learner is how he should observe. The fourth one is presentation, whatever, if you have done the project work, how you did it, you have to present in a simple and easy manner, to understand by everybody. So that presentation skills we have to see in the project work. Some of you has recorded the videos of your TLM, some of you have sent your images of TLM, some of you has explained also in the video. This is the presentation style. So which is the best? Audio visual with images and videos is very very uh, good in if you present. So with this we have to see the presentation. So that's why in some exhibitions, if there is no nothing in the uh, TLM or your work, sometimes the presentation, effective presentation also gives rewards. So that presentation is very very important when they are assessing the project work. So the last one is justification, how that is use, how it is useful to the society, and how it is useful to the learners, how it is useful to the student peers and all these things. That is your justification. So these five steps to be followed when we are assessing the project work. So with this, the uh, project work, assessment of project work topic is completed. Thank you for patient listening.